we've got Jarrett Allen. Jarrett, welcome.
Thanks for having me,
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you for joining us.
So
we were
Jarrett,
just singing your praises.
Yeah.
Yep. So Jarrett was very hopeful that we could have you appear at the desk because I have something of a gift for you.
Oh, I love gifts.
So I'm not a podcaster by day. That's a side hustle.
Okay.
The day job is I work in esports,
Ooh,
and I
okay.
work on Pokemon programming.
Okay.
So I had the benefit of going to Yokohama, Japan
Oh, this is
for Pokemon Worlds.
Oh,
So
wow.
I have a bento box for you, Pokemon themed, as well as a limited edition Pikachu eating some ramen. As a present for you.
I'm gonna be honest. I saw this and I was like, wow, they have. I kid you not. I saw this one and I'm like, wow, those are amazing. But there's no way I'm gonna get one. I'm not even saying it for this bit. This is what I saw. And
amazing.
That is amazing.
Well, very happy to give it to you, Jimmy Longo, Cavs team photographer and friend of the pod.
Yes.
I always, every year, I'm at Pokemon Worlds, and I always bring him back a bunch of swag, and I'm like, got to set a little aside for Jarrett since we're going to be here. So enjoy your bento box, enjoy your Pikachu, my friend.
Thank you so much.
All right, I'll let Justin actually talk about basketball.
Yeah. We can get to the other things.
Well, Carter and I were actually just talking about, JB's talked about how you guys are going to have more of a movement offense and getting back to kind of where you were at 2 years ago. And I think one of the areas of growth for you individually last year was your passing, right? Like I thought the reads you made in the short roll were a lot better.
Right,
Is that something that you continue to work on this offseason?
That was definitely something this offseason. I had a main connection with Evan last year. We had games where I threw him a lob, he threw me a lob, then I throw him a lob again. But now I want to grow that connection with other players. Karras is an excellent backdoor player. Darius is excellent coming off of pick and rolls, and Donovan's excellent at finding a spot. So if I can find those guys in different positions than just throwing a lob, I feel I'm going to do better.
Yeah, and I wanted to ask about all the extra spacing because it was clearly a priority for the Cavs this offseason. They added Max Strus, they added George Niang. What does that do for your kind of decision tree in terms of making your reads a little bit easier, giving you a little bit more margin for error?
When there's more spacing, any big can tell you that opens up the lane for pick and rolls. That's something that I specialize myself in, setting good screens and being able to roll to the basket to put pressure on the rim. And now this year, since we have spacing around us, teams can't collapse on the paint as much. If they do, Darius or Donovan is going to find the player in the corner, and they're going to hit the corner threes like they do. So it just leaves a lot of room for me to open up on, like you said, the passing game to be able to hit those guys.
Yeah, we talked about this a little bit with Karras, but, people in general, they look at players after their first couple of years, and they're like, he's a finished product.
Done.
Jarrett Allen's a finished product, right? Like, he is who he is. And it's funny because, like, you right now, we were just saying, you're the same age Tristan Thompson was when the Cavs won the championship.
Right.
Where he took that leap individually as a player. Is there anything that you worked on, within your role to either expand it or to enhance something you already do well?
I also wanted to be able to play from the elbow. That's a spot where I believe that I can improve from. It's where I can play one-on-one defense. I'm a quicker guy. I'm a quicker big. I'm more mobile big than a lot of them. So I'm not saying I'm going to be playing from there every ISO possession, but I think if I can catch my defender off guard, I can make an impact on offense.
I think that's also important, too, because, the way that you and Evan get staggered, having that guy at the elbow that's that outlet, that scoring threat, really can alleviate pressure when teams try to trap the guards.
Absolutely.
And, looking at the percentages, you were actually one of the best mid-range shooters on the team last year. So,
wow.
By percentage.
Yeah, wow.
So maybe you got to get those attempts now.
Yeah, I'll let him know now.
The Chase Town told me.
Yeah, blame it on us if he gets upset
Don't worry,
about
I will.
But so I have to imagine, the scoring from that range is part of it, just to get the defender to come up.
It is. And like I say, if one thing collapses, it opens up another thing. So if my player comes up, somebody else is going to be open. And if they sag off, I can go do a DHO with Donovan to get him downhill. Just having different threats from different areas for me just opens up a lot for the rest of the team.
With the roster changes this summer, we're likely looking at more lineups that are maybe juiced as shooters, but the point of attack defense might be a little different in terms of how some of these lineups are built. and someone like Evan or someone like you might have to spend more time as that lockdown perimeter defender.
Right.
What kind of challenge do you think that's going to be, and how do you think you'll adjust to that?
I think it's definitely going to be an adjustment. Just honestly, my whole career has been, playing in the paint. Being 5 feet from the basket. That's what I'm used to. But now it's time for me to take a step up and be able to switch 1 through 5, maybe switch 1 through 4, whatever they need me to do, I'll do. I think it's going to open up a lot for our defense. Good teams you see in the playoffs are able to switch 1 through 5, and that's what we're trying to be, a good team in the playoffs.
You guys have had a lot of time together already. The training camps before the training camps, it seems like it's an annual tradition for you guys now.
Right.
What are some of your impressions of your new teammates?
First, I always say, great guys. The basketball part's going to take you as far as it can, but then you have to find guys that really fit what you're trying to do, fit being able to come into the locker room and put smiles on everybody's faces, and that's exactly what they do. Good guys to be around and have on the team. But basketball-wise, they're here to win. They know how to win games. Max has been deep in the playoff. Ty has played with amazing players. George he's gone deep too. So just having guys with different backgrounds goes a long way.
Yeah, I have to imagine, and we're very excited to see what this season is going to entail for you guys.
Sure.
We have high hopes. Obviously, I think the continuity is going to be very helpful. You don't have to integrate a major piece like Mitchell, but we really do appreciate you giving us your time today, and all the best this season.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you very much, Jarrett.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Enjoy your Pikachu, my friend.